Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Manchester United, and today we've got episode 4 of the career mode, and in today's episode we're starting off in the Champions League. So just before we go any further then into today's episode, and the majority of you guys watching this right now aren't subscribed to the channel. If you do end up enjoying today's episode, don't forget, go down below, hit the red subscribe button. It's completely free and you can always go back and change your mind. So here is then the Premier League table to start things off, and in the last episode we ended up getting a draw against Wolves. We got a win against Leicester City though. We only played 2 games last episode. We got a 2-1 win against Leicester, but ended up getting a draw against Wolves. Gianmartino equalising for Wolves in that game, which now sits us in 6th place on 11 points. But not only then do we have the Champions League coming up in today's episode, we do also have the Carabao Cup, and we're starting off against Crystal Palace. But we did go ahead then and make 2 more signings in the last episode, one of them being Pedro Neto from Wolves, and like I said, I'm so excited to see how this guy just performed for us. Like I say, he can play left wing, centre forward, right wing, age 20, and already 72 overall. So like I say, we're going to get him on the development plan. We're going to get him ready, started for this team. And like I say, I can't wait to see how much he grows with the team in the upcoming seasons. And we also went ahead and signed Amad Diallo Traore. Like I say, he's already at Manchester United in real life, but because of the squad file that I'm using, he was still at Atalanta. So like I said, we went out and signed him for the team. So I did ask you guys then down below in the comment section of the last episode, what kit number should we give to Pedro Neto, and also what kit number should we give to Traore. So as you can see from the comment on screen, it's to give Traore the number 19, because of course that is what he wears in real life for Manchester United. So it makes sense. To be honest, I don't know why I didn't think of that already, but you guys have helped me out down below in the comment section. So we're going to give that to Amad Diallo Traore. And also now Pedro Neto, this is a big question mark, because right now for Wolves, he wears the number 7. But obviously, as we know, Manchester United have had, some very historic players wear the number 7. Do we give that pressure to Pedro Neto? Because as you can see at the moment, Cavani does wear the number 7 for the club. But a lot of people are saying that we shouldn't renew his contract and let him leave. And, it doesn't feel right with Cavani wearing the number 7. Should we give it to Pedro Neto? He's got that sort of link, if you want to call it, with Ronaldo being Portuguese. And I'm pretty sure Nani had the number 7 for a little while as well. I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty certain he did. Well, he was quoted the next Ronaldo, wasn't he, when he next came in? So I'm going to leave it to you guys down below, because I don't want to make a decision just yet. But should we give Pedro Neto the number 7? Let me know down below in the comments. So as you guys know, then we do have the Carabao Cup coming up in today's episode. And like I said, the first game is against Crystal Palace in the 3rd round. So it's not an easy one, I've got to say. But one thing I do like to do with the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup is to make a second team and use them in that competition. And if we get anywhere near, like, say, the quarterfinals or semi-finals, then we'll start using the first team and hopefully go on to win the competition. But I've gone ahead and done just that. Here you can see the second team. We'll go into it right now and I'll show you guys. So as you can see, we've got Cavani playing up front now. I would like, obviously, Greenwood to play up front for us, and as you can see, he does play in the first team at the moment, so he's not going to be fully fit for the game. Now, he might be fully fit for the Crystal Palace game. We'll wait and see. When he is fully fit, we will play him up front. But here are the players that, are going to be fully fit by the looks of it, because they are not in the first team as it stands, apart from McTominay, who did play in the last game. Like I say, got Dean Henderson in goal, we've got Tuanzebe and also Lindelof as the centre-backs. I've got Alex Telles at right back, because obviously we did sell Fosu Mensah in the last episode. Williams at left back, Neto on the left. A lot of you guys did say that we should convert him to a right winger and then convert James to a left winger, because James is right-footed and Neto is left-footed. So I think we will get on that in today's episode. Also, we've got McTominay and Fred in midfield at the moment. I could swap McTominay out and put Matic in there. Like I say, it's not the end of the world. And also we've got Mata playing at cam. And we've also got Cavani leading a line. But like I say, hopefully, if Greenwood has recovered for this game against Crystal Palace, we will have him as the number 9. So the first game then in today's episode is going to be the Champions League. Now, I'm pretty certain majority of you guys more or less know, I definitely know off by heart, this Champions League group in particular, because we have done career modes with PSG and also RB Leipzig. So like I say, this group, I've played it many times, but I am hoping, though, that obviously the games do go smoothly for us and we can make it out of the group. But as we know, in real life, that wasn't the case for Manchester United. So like I say, I'm hoping for a different turn of events in this season. But here we are then. Here is how we're going to line up for the first time in today's episode, taking on RB Leipzig, and we are going to be at home for the first game in the Champions League. Now, just to note, RB Leipzig, no sign of Szoboszlai, and also Konate did make the move to Arsenal, so they got Orban in defence. But like I say, still no sign of Szoboszlai, which is interesting. but I'm pretty certain, guessing he's going to be out injured, or he will get subbed on at some point in this game. Here's the lineup we're going with. Luke Shaw is going to sit this game out just due to fitness levels, just hasn't really recovered. And Wan-Bissaka is a little bit 50-50 at the moment, and a few of you guys did mention down below how we could, possibly put a development plan onto Wanzabi for him to become a right back. But I do think maybe in the January transfer window, we could just loan a right back in to see us out for the rest of the season. And then just maybe, start the second season, go and buy a right back in to go under Wan-Bissaka. But anyway, let's get into this game against RB Leipzig. So just while we're at the start of this first game then, guys. Okay, poor pass from Torres there, my mistake. But I have, okay, again, poor pass from Maguire. What am I doing here at the back? And Pau Torres luckily stops the over-the-top ball. But as I was saying, well, as I was trying to say, I've turned handballs on. A lot of people have mentioned over a couple of episodes now that I should turn handballs on. And, okay, Tellez, go on. No, what? RB Leipzig go 1-0 up here. 6 minutes in, Poulsen, the goal scorer, Stebitzer with the assist. And, okay, handballs definitely didn't help us out that time. But I have turned the handballs on. That's what I was about to say and trying to say. But whilst I was saying that, RB Leipzig go up and score. And that's an early goal conceded. And let's have a look at this replay here. So Tellez just hasn't got the sprint speed there. And then great pass inside. Poulsen, right areas, beats Harry Maguire to the ball. And, Harry Maguire's pace is not something I'm looking forward to this season. He's only got 50 pace, guys. And that is not great, especially against some of these pacey strikers. And Poulsen's not even a pacey striker. He might only have like 81 sprint speed, but he still beats Harry Maguire. But yeah, there we go, early on, and we're already 1-0 down. Okay, cross coming in. No, Stebitzer, what? 2-0 down, guys. 16 minutes in, Stebitzer scores. And I've got a feeling that's Pau Torres' fault there, I've got to be honest. Let's have a look at the replay here. And okay, I'm surprised the AI placed a cross in. Fair enough, it's not like a chip, but I'm still surprised. And then what happened there after that? He headed it down, and then it hits Stebitzer's shoulder, and then he gets the volley off. Wow, okay. If there's ever a goal that, explains the AI in this game, that is definitely it. And okay, definitely not a good start in today's episode. 2-0 down already. Oh, here we go. Let's go forward now. Tellez with a pass to Pau Torres. Plays it up now. And here we go, Martial. Let's try and get Bruno Fernandes. Okay, go on. Keep going, Bruno. Go on. Roll it inside, maybe. Go on, the touch. Oh, just the touch was too heavy. I was thinking maybe I should have shot first time there, guys. Near post. Could have been OP for us there. But, yeah, definitely need to do a lot better because we're not going to get many chances like that by the looks of it. And, okay, Adams getting forward. And, of course, I do know this RB Leipzig team very well. And that's why I'm just a bit surprised by the sign, no Szoboszlai in the squad. But for all we know, he could be out injured. And he is such a great talent for them. Okay, that's a great ball out wide now. Poulsen on the ball. Are they going to get another cross in here? And I can't actually risk that because I'm a bit surprised already that the AI have played 2 crosses in this game. Okay, trying to win this back with Wan-Bissaka. I'm just literally running around him. Still can't seem to get the ball. Harry Maguire now. Go on, get a foot in. Go on, Maguire, go on. What? Okay, how Maguire's allowed that ball to get played, I'll never know. Okay, Tellez now. Okay, okay, just giving away the free kick. That is poor. That is really poor from me. And Lindelof Wan-Bissaka, I don't think we'll make that change. But as we know, Wan-Bissaka didn't fully recover from that last game. But anyway, free kick here, 30 yards out. Stebitzer to take it. Pogba wins the header. And we should... Okay, players getting confused. Let's get forward now, come on. Let's get forward now, Greenwood. Okay, play that forward to Rashford. Maybe the 1-2. Martial, back out wide. Just get... There we go. Rashford in behind. That is exactly what we wanted. No one in the area, though. Run it to the line, the low cross in, try to get it across, but in the end, it goes straight towards the goalkeeper. Okay, RB Leipzig could be in once again here. Tyler Adams now, okay, plays it back. Holstenberg, Wan-Bissaka, go on, play it forward. Here we go, come on, a chance to get on the counter-attack here. Greenwood now pushing forward. Martial was offside, but Greenwood in plenty of space. Go on, through. Martial, please, in the back of the net, please. Martial, oh my days, how does that not go in? Martial, you have to be putting that in the back of the net. There's no excuses for that. That has to be in the back of the net. So we are going to make a change then in this game. Martial's going to go off. Dan James is going to come on, and that means we have moved Greenwood now up to striker just because, like I say, has to be getting that in the back of the net, Martial. And plus, Martial just hasn't really seen much of the ball, and I think Greenwood is having a much better game. Plus, we could do with some pace in the side, so that's why Dan James is on as well. And here we go, straight away. Dan James now, come on, just get a cheeky little crossover, and it's over, but just can't find the header. And that is where we have to be doing better, Fair enough, it's quite a tough ball to get your head on the end of it, but We'll just have to making the most from them chances. And Paulson now, what's he going to do with this? Go on. Pau Torres, that's a great tackle. So one last goal kick here. De Gea is going to kick it. Here we go. Fernandez, maybe a chance for Greenwood. Maybe, go on. That's timed perfectly. Here we go. Dan James, another chance in this game. Waiting for players to arrive. Dan James, the pass inside. What? What was that pass? Honestly, what was that pass about? Why was that such a poor pass? But there we go, guys. The full-time whistle goes in this game. And RB Leipzig get a 2-0 win to start things off in today's episode. I've got to say, a poor performance from us. And, you know, not overall a poor performance, but especially in that first 20 minutes. To concede 2 goals within 16 minutes, that really set us behind. And in the second half, we really tried to get back into it. But, like I say, we just struggled to find the back of the net. So here is then, guys, the Champions League group after that first game against RB Leipzig. And I've got to say, I'm really disappointed in that, you know. I really thought we could have found the back of the net at least once, at least once in that second half, and we just couldn't in that game. And RB Leipzig and PSG are at the top of Group H. So just before then, we do get into the second game of today's episode. I just want to quickly mention about the Youth Academy. Now, I did see a few comments down below about getting a few of these players out on loan, ASAP, get their overalls increased, but the only thing is their overalls are so low. And, okay, maybe not David Finch, Chambers isn't too bad, but especially Jacob Thompson down here. He's only got a 48 overall. And, if I try to list him, obviously I can't, he's only 15. But if I tried to list him, for example, on the loan list, he wouldn't get any game time. I don't think in League 2 he would get any game time. So for now, I've got them all on a development plan, which I think is best for them. And then once they start reaching that sort of mid-60 overall, we're going to try and get them out on loan. But here is then how we're currently lining up for the second game in today's episode, taking on Sheffield United. And we're in 6th place right now in the Premier League, so we definitely need a win in this game to try and get us back in that top 4. But like I say, take a look at the team. Their fitness levels aren't great at the moment, so we're going to have to make some changes. And we don't actually have another right back at the club. That is one thing I definitely overlooked when we sold Fosu Mensah, is that we didn't have another right back at the club. Now, I could recall Dalot, obviously from his loan. If you guys think that's the right move we should make, let me know down below in the comments. But I think for now, it's saying that obviously we could play Shaw or Tellez at right back. But I think what we'll do is we'll play Tellez at right back in this game, because he still does get a +2. And I think we'll play Shaw at left back. And in terms of the centre backs, I think we'll keep Pau Torres in there for now and play Lindelof alongside Torres there, just because Lindelof, like I say, is right-footed. So I want to keep Torres in the side. And I'm pretty happy with that for now. I've got to say, I'm pretty happy with the side. We might try and get Neto some game time in this game as well. But just bear in mind, you will be playing the game after this against Crystal Palace. So I've got to bear that in mind as well. But like I say, let's get into it now against Sheffield United. Like I say, desperately need a win in this one. And here we are then, kicking off in this game against Sheffield United. And I'm really hoping we don't concede early like we did in that last game. Like I say, two goals conceded in 16 minutes against RB Leipzig wasn't great. Like I say, hoping for a different result in this game against Sheffield United. Like I say, they're playing 5 at the back though. I do hate playing against teams that play 5 at the back, of course. But, okay, Fernandez loses it there. I thought we could have been in. But yeah, like I said, we're going to have to try and do everything we can. Maybe try and get Rashford in behind in this game. Use his pace and try and create something that way. Okay, Rashford's won it back. Let's get forward now. Come on, Rashford. Use that pace. He shouldn't be catching up to you. There we go. He's knocked it forward. Looking at options. Might play the pass, and he does to Pogba. Okay, plays it inside. Martial. Another pass. Here we go. Bruno. What was that shot all about, Bruno? Come on, he had a great opportunity there. Fair enough. A little bit rushed, but should have got something better from that. Fernandez now on the ball once again to Van der Beek. Okay, maybe through here. Rashford. Go on. The finish maybe was going to go out. We're going to get a corner here. Can't complain with that. We're attacking really well. 17 minutes into this game, but a goal is still yet to come. Whip this one in now with Fernandez. Okay, towards Luke Shaw. But back out once again here to Fernandez. Okay, let's try and get another cross in maybe. Okay, in towards Pogba. But yeah, nothing is going to come from that. Okay, Sheffield United could get something here. Baldock now on the ball. And like I said, I didn't really see much of it. I've got to say, we have been the attacking side so far. And Shaw, okay, almost loses it. Pogba in a little bit of a situation. But that's a great ball here for Rashford now. In behind. Come on, we've got to get a goal here. Come on, a low cross over. That's got to be better. And Sheffield United are going to clear that one. And we get ourselves another corner in this game. But yeah, like I mentioned, Sheffield United haven't seen much of the ball. And, a goal is due for us. But here we go, whipped in now towards Martial, the header. And it's just not going to get anything from it. Can Bruno get to that? And he can't in the end. And we are going to get the throw in though. And okay, where should we go to here? I think we'll go Van der Beek now. Okay, over to Rashford, Pogba. Trying to find a pass there to Martial, but Pogba's going to lose it in the end. Okay, gets it back. Van der Beek, take the shot on. And, okay, not a bad shot in the end. Martial plays it. Here we go. Bruno Fernandes has got to be in. And it is in. There we go. 37 minutes in. Bruno Fernandes does score. And that's his first goal for the Premier League season. I'm guaranteed there's plenty more to come. What a great run that was. And I think it was the 1-2 with Martial as well. And there we go. We get the goal we definitely deserve in this game. And you can see there, yeah, the 1-2 with Martial. Just takes the touch there and then finesse shots it round Ramsdale, who has done great so far. I've got to say, not had to make too many difficult saves, but, you know, saved everything come his way. But this time, couldn't save that one. And Bruno Fernandes does score, and that's his first goal, like I say, of the season so far. Okay, Sheffield United, one pass away, and they're in. McBurney scores, and it equalises in this game, and he makes it 1-1. Straight after the second half has kicked off. And McBurney has come on, and that's a great pass, to be fair. Look at that, wide open in midfield. Pogba going to close down the player on the ball, not seeing that pass there to McBurney. And he slots it home through De Gea's legs as well, guys. Not a great look, let's be honest. And Lindelof and Pau Torres beaten at the back. And there we go, Sheffield United straight back into this game. Okay, that's a great ball down here now. Sheffield United may be lining up here to get a second in this game. We might have to make a few changes, guys, but we can't really risk many changes. Got to watch McBurney here. Watch his runs, watch his runs. Just got to be careful. Okay, we've done well so far. Baldock on the ball. Norwood now. Let's just get a tackle in here. Come on, we've got to get this cleared. Shaw now. And go on, there we go. Shaw dealing with that one. Get the pass out. Okay, Martial, that's a great ball. Go on, Martial, keep running. Go on, you've got the pace. He's got the pace. The shot. And it's in. There we go. Ramsdale didn't even move there. And it's now 2-1 in this game. And that felt so easy, guys. It honestly did. But that's the sort of quality we've got in this side. And we can make them great counter-attacking plays. But we just got to find the ball in the back of the net, which we failed in the RB Leipzig game. It's a great pass forward there from Bruno Fernandes. And like I said, Martial's got the pace, hasn't he? And he absolutely fooled Ramsdale there. I think Ramsdale thought he was going the other way. And he didn't even dive in the end. And there we go, 2-1 up in this game. And Martial finding the back of the net. Oh, here we go. Rashford now getting forward from a great pass from Shaw. Rashford, okay, maybe just a little chip over. Okay, trying to find Van der Beek. The header off the bar. Maybe another header there from Martial. Just couldn't get anything on it in the end. But 20 minutes remain in this game. I do think we could do with getting some subs on. So Van der Beek, I think we'll get Fred on. And then swap him and Pogba over. Could do with swapping Torres off, but got Maguire there, who needs resting anyway. But I think what we might do in this game is give Pedro Neto some game time. I think we'll get him his Manchester debut in this game. Let's get Greenwood off, because like I say, we could possibly get Greenwood lining up as the number 9 in the next game. The only way to do that is by making sure he is fully fit. So let's get Neto on. Let's get him his Manchester United debut. And here we go then, guys. The substitutions are going to be made. Fred is coming on for Van der Beek, and also Pedro Neto is walking out into Old Trafford in a Man United kit for the first time. Like I say, only 15 minutes remain in this game. But like I say, he is going to hopefully play for the whole 90 in the next game. Oh, there we go. Rashford wins it back. Let's try and get Martial in here. Come on, Martial, make the run. Go on, knock it forward. Come on, a third goal in this game would be really nice. And I mean really nice. Maybe back to Rashford. Finish that one. Okay, the power was there. The idea was there in the end. But just couldn't find the back of the net. 88 minutes played now. Let's just hope we don't concede a late goal here now. McBurney. Great ball out wide. Okay, Shaw. Tellez, sorry, who's playing right back. And the foul has been made. Bruno Fernandes is injured. No way. Okay, let's get Dan James on ASAP. And I just hope that is not a long-term injury, guys. I did not see that happen at any point in this game. But 3 minutes added on. Okay, Fernandes injured. That's going to play on my mind until we check it. No way. No. Oh, thank God, De Gea. That's a great save from De Gea. That really helped us out. They're going to get the corner here late on. Let's just get this headed away and just get these 3 points, guys. That's all we need. Okay, the header's in. But luckily for us, it does go wide in the end. And hopefully, yeah, it's going to be a goal kick. But there we go then, guys. The full-time whistle does go in this one against Sheffield United. And we do get the 2-1 win in this game. But it was a really tight one, as you guys seen at the end there. Especially, like I say, McBurney making it 1-1 straight after half-time. Neto, you know, getting his Manchester United debut, getting 15 minutes. And like I say, good 3 points all round. So I'm just going to head then and check the injury list. And Bruno Fernandes isn't on it at the moment. So I'm guessing it was just, I don't know, he got injured for that game. And obviously maybe just something that he could walk off by the end of it. I don't know. But luckily for us, Bruno Fernandes isn't going to be out. And let's just take a look. Raheem Sterling's going to be out for 7 weeks. Fabinho for 4 weeks for Liverpool. So we'll just have a quick look here through some of the injuries. But like I say, I'm just grateful that that injury to Bruno Fernandes wasn't anything massive by the end of it. So yeah, like I say, definitely a few other teams here definitely worse off than us. But one thing I did also see down below in the comment section was about Dan James and also about Pedro Neto and the development plan for both of them. So we should definitely put Pedro Neto on the development plan for the right mid position, but I think we'll put him on right winger. So we'll go ahead and do that, because like I say, Pedro Neto can play on the right, and obviously he's left-footed. That is great. He can cut inside, shoot, all that good stuff. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that for Pedro Neto, but also Dan James. We're going to get him on the development plan for that left wing position. Obviously, he can already play left mid, but try and get him as a natural left winger. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That'll increase his skill moves, and it's only going to take around about 25 weeks. So here we go then. Here is how we're going to line up for the final game in today's episode, taking on Crystal Palace in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Now here you go. You can see our second team that we're going to be playing. Greenwood is going to start up front for us, and I do believe Cavani is on the bench if he is needed, while Mata is going to start in behind Greenwood, and he is going to be the captain of this one. Pedro Neto on the right, Dan James on the left, Matic and Fred in midfield. And then a back four consisting of Williams, Lindelof, Tuanzebe, and also Alex Telles, who is going to play at right back for us, and also Henderson in goal. So like I said, let's get into it and hopefully end off today's episode with a win and also through into the next round. Okay, a ball into the box already, and a header that Alex Telles has had to deflect, although blocked, you could say as well. But yeah, Crystal Palace again, a really tough game for us. You know, we are playing a few younger players, and Meyer already trying to get in behind here. Tuanzebe, no way. Okay, McGregor is going to find the back of the net, and another early goal conceded in today's episode, and Crystal Palace go 1-0 up already. Like I say, not a great start, is it? Let's just be honest. And wow, okay, if the game wasn't already hard enough, you know, we're playing with the team we are playing with, we already go 1-0 down. Meyer doing great there to hold up the ball. The shot there deflected into the path of McGregor, who just fires it into the back of the net. And already we're 1-0 down in this game. There we go. Neto gets it up now to Greenwood, who can possibly play Mata. Okay, go on down once again. Here we go. Dan James, you know, he's got the pace. Maybe try and get a low cross in. And it is into the area, and Crystal Palace have got it cleared, so we have got ourselves a corner here. Now, I don't really know who to aim for, if I'm going to be honest. Let's just whip it in and just hope for the best. Juan Mata in towards Greenwood. And okay, nothing. Fred going to head that one. And okay, here we go. Dan James. And okay, maybe strike that one. And okay, it's going to fall to Tuanzebe out wide. Here we go. Come on. Here we go. Another cross in here. Telles. Okay, chips it over. And we're going to get another corner here. Okay, another decent opportunity for us. And it's not going to be a handball. And okay. And he's going to get the yellow card here. Let's just take a look at this. And let's just take a see. And okay, it is going to be a handball in the end. And we are going to get a penalty. Okay, wow. I did not expect that whatsoever, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, Alex Telles stepping up for it. Okay, penalty's got 81. And I think Telles is going to be the one to take this one. So here we go. Let's go. Let's go bottom left-hand corner, I think. Here we go. Come on, our first handball penalty. Let's try and get it into the back of the net. Make it 1-1, and it is. There we go. Telles does equal in this game for us. And what a great goal that was. But yeah, that's just taken me by surprise. I think because I'm not used to playing with handballs, I just did not expect that to happen. But there we go. I'll take that. And we got the penalty. And at least we have got something out of turning handballs on in today's episode. And we get a penalty here. And Alex Telles does slot it into the back of the net. And it's now level once again in this game. Oh, there we go. Tuanzebe, go on, trying to get it off. Wickham in the end. Wickham getting the better of him, but Telles getting forward. And we still can't seem to get this. Okay, go on. Go on, let's go forward now. Greenwood playing inside for Mata. Let's try and get Dan James in. Okay, go on. Use that speed. Go on. Keep going. Finish it. And it's in. There we go. Dan James with his first goal of the career mode. 29 minutes into this one. And we do take the lead against Crystal Palace. And that's a great through ball from Mata. And Dan James, some power behind that shot, I've got to say. It took me by surprise. I did not expect that to go in. Expected it on target, I've got to say, but I definitely expected it to beat the goalkeeper. But there we go. Look at him, you know, neck and neck with the defender and just fires it into the back of the net. Great, you know, great pace from Dan James there. And there we go, his first goal in the Carabao Cup. And like I say, his first goal of the career mode. Okay, Williams plays the pass now over to Fred. I'm going to maybe try and get Neto in behind. Would like to see him try and get on the ball a little bit more. Okay, a little bit of a risky pass. Okay, here we go. Neto now. Go on, inside. Go on, Neto. Go on. Go on, take it all the way. Finish. Oh, just couldn't get a shot away. But that's a great little solo run there from Neto. Just unfortunate he couldn't get in behind. Well, he did, but couldn't get a shot away. But yeah, 2 minutes added on into half time. You know, not a bad first half from us. And let's see, come on, Greenwood, go on. Go on. Get a shot away. Oh, okay, the shot is away. Might get to that with Dan James, and we can't. It's going to go out of play here. And we do get the corner just before half time. Whipped in with Mata in towards Greenwood. Okay, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Another cross in. And unfortunately couldn't get anything that time. And I think the ref is going to blow the whistle here. And he is. And there we go. Into half time in this game. Okay, good ball over the top here. Crystal Palace could be in behind, but they are going to be offside in the end. And a substitution here, Telles for Wan-Bissaka. And I think we will make that change, because I think even if Wan-Bissaka does play the remaining minutes in this game, he'll still be able to play in the next game. So let's get him on. Let's get Telles a rest, because like I say, I'm not a big fan of playing him in that right back position, of course. But I've had to play him just to give Wan-Bissaka a rest. But yeah, let's get him on. Like I say, hopefully help us defend this 2-1 lead as well. Okay, you've got to be careful here now. Palace having a lot of the possession. Just try and get this ball cleared. No way. Okay, no. Oh my God, guys. That come too close to home. They've still got the ball. Let's just defend. I do not fancy penalties. Just get it cleared, man. Oh my God, just get this ball. What? Swansea? No, they've scored, guys. It's as simple as that. Let's get Pogba on now. We need the quality on. We need to get a goal. We don't need to, but I just do not fancy penalties. I really don't. And funny enough, I think if you look back to every career mode I've done, every time I started off in the Carabao Cup, every first game I play in the third round, I always play penalties. And I don't know why. We just cannot defend the lead. And yeah, we just conceded there. We just couldn't get the ball cleared in the end. Couldn't get a tackle in. And Crystal Palace, you could say they deserved, you know, to get the goal. But let's get Pogba on now. Tempted to get Cavani on. Just trying to get a third goal because I do not fancy penalties. Oh, no way. Crystal Palace, they've got the goal, guys. Batshuayi has scored and it's 3-2 in this game. Van der Beek's coming on now. Van der Beek is coming right onto this pitch. And he could have scored the winner. He could have really scored the winner there. I do not know what I was doing. Oh, my God. I just put team press on. Just trying to win the ball back and just get a goal in this game. And you can see here, I've just been stupid. Brung to Renzy out of position. And Batshuayi alone in the area. I don't know what I'm doing. And yeah, okay, Batshuayi, fair enough. You know, he's got the goal. And now I'm playing to get into penalties. You know, how this game has turned around so late on. Van der Beek plays the pass up now. Mata, come on. He's got to play that forward to Greenwood. No way. Greenwood goes down. And I thought we could have got it back then when he got back up. But yeah, Crystal Palace looks like they're going away with the win. And we're knocked out of the Carabao Cup in the first round here. I cannot believe this, guys. And no way. Thank God, Dean Henderson. But there we go then, guys. We're knocked out in the first round to Crystal Palace. And this is not how I imagined it to be. I really didn't. And yeah, I just made a massive mistake there at the end with Swansea. I think because they equalised and it was 2-2, you know, and I just thought if we just get team press on, get the ball back, we can easily go up the other end, plenty of time, get the winner. But yeah, it's a massive mistake from me. I do apologise. And we're already knocked out of the first, well, not the first competition, but a competition we definitely could have won this season. So I can't actually believe it then, guys. Knocked out in the third round. And what was I saying? I just never have luck in the third round of the Carabao Cup. I never do. It's either I get knocked out or I go to penalties. And like I said, I didn't want to go to penalties. And in the end, I ended up messing it up for us. But here's the results, as you guys can see. Preston knocking out Leeds United. Sheffield United knocking out Liverpool. So I don't actually feel too bad anymore. And considering Liverpool did get knocked out. Other games still yet to get played in this one. But yeah, we definitely had, you know, one of the tougher draws. Facing Crystal Palace. If you compare that to the likes of, like I say, Man City getting Nottingham Forest, Chelsea getting Ipswich. So yeah, we definitely had one of the tougher draws. But yeah, still disappointed we did get knocked out in that game. But don't forget to join us then, guys, in the next episode where we are going to be taking on PSG. And if today's anything to go by, I'm not looking forward to it. Put it that way. Obviously, we lost to Leipzig. They've got 3 points now to their name in the group. And we just lost to Crystal Palace. So facing a team like PSG, only God knows what they'll do to us. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And like I say, looking back now at this second team, I think, you know, obviously, even though it was the third round of the Carabao Cup and I wanted to get, you know, these set of players some game time, I think facing Crystal Palace, like I say, you know, I think we should have played maybe just a little bit of a stronger side going into that game, you know, getting the likes of maybe Rashford onto the pitch, you know, and stuff like that. And maybe even, like I say, Martial up front for us. And Fernandes, I don't know, but we can only look back now and look back at the defeat. But at least now, you could sort of say we can concentrate on the Premier League and maybe even concentrate a little bit more on the Champions League as well. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, leave a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.